Hi, my loves. I just finished a coaching call with a client and I was cracking up and we had the most extraordinary conversation. We were both going off on rants and riffs about this idea, this truth, this principle that no one can save you. And this is so important. I wish this was common information. I think it's becoming more commonly known inside personal development spaces, but no one can save you. No one can save you. And of course it's mad because we want someone to save us. We want the easy way out. We want someone to have all the answers, all the solutions, all the quick fixes. And we just grab hold of their cape and they whisk us away from our circumstances and bring us to a whole new level and ta-da, we make it because they saved us. But that's not how it works. That's ultimately not how we truly want it to work because the power resides in you. There is no one outside of you that has the power to save you as much as we want that to happen. Because if you peg someone as your savior, if you make someone out to be your savior, and then when you find out they can't save you because no one can save you but you are then right, they are the wrong, you are the good guy, they are the bad guy, you are the victim, they are the perpetrator, and you create a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you really believe and you give someone the power to try to save you and then they can't save you, you're only going to be disappointed, you're only going to be proven right, and you're going to create a self-loop that will never end. You will throw yourself a perpetual pity party, you will make everybody else wrong, and you will always try to make the next person save you, and then when they don't, you tell yourself the same story all over again. We've got to stop with that, right? And this is what people know. This is people who live from their power know this, is that no one can save you. You're the only person who can save you. As a coach, I cannot save you. I can guide you, I can mentor you, I can coach you. I will always bring my full self 110% to the table. I will do the energetic work, I will do the practical work, I will bring all the tools to the table, I will teach you everything that I have learned on this journey. I will pull the curtain back, share and reveal to you what I do to get the results that I get. But if you expect that just by me doing that should save you and completely transform you, and within a week, a month, 6 months, even a year, if you put a timeline on your own rising, a timeline on your own embodiment, timeline on your own leveling up, you are the one limiting you. You are the one stopping you. So when I invest in a mentor or a coach or a leader, I don't put a timeline. Even when I sign up for a 6-month container or a year-long container, sure, I have things I hope will happen in our container, but I don't make it be the end-all, be-all, end-all. Because even if I don't get exactly what I want at the end of that package, I'm still the total package. I'm still gonna fucking make it. I'm still gonna rise to the top. Maybe not as soon as I had hoped, but I'm still gonna make it. Because I bet on me, I got me, I have my back, I take myself all the way to the top. And if I happen to have a mentor or a coach or a guide to support me and believe me and love me along the way, that's awesome. But I don't throw myself at them and say, you have to save me, you must get me these results, or you're a failure, or worse, I'm a failure. We don't do that anymore. This is how you're going to attract the wrong people in your world. And if a coach or mentor says you cannot rise without them, you cannot make it without them, run for your life. Run, flee. That is a huge red flag. I will never tell a client of mine, you need me to make it. You need me in order to rise up. You're not going to make it if you don't have Nicole Mitchell in your corner. Ew, you are brilliant, whole, worthy, fully capable of the exact life that you were destined to have. I might be able to make it a little bit smoother. I might make it a little bit faster, but you don't need me. And so I want to attract people who want me, who choose me, who desire me, not because they need me to save them, but because they value my mentorship, they value my insight, they value my lived experience. They know that I have gleaned lessons and wisdom and tools along the way that might make their journey easier. But at the end of the day, they've got them. I'm just the icing on the cake. You're the whole cake, baby. You're the full meal. I just come along and put a little cherry on top and make things a little bit sweeter, smoother, and maybe a little bit faster for you. And there's something beautiful about that. There's something beautiful about community. There's something beautiful about learning from one another. There's something beautiful about walking alongside somebody so we're not doing this alone. But I can't save you. Only you can save you. And so look where in your life where you might be expecting someone else to save you and clean that up. Release them and get to work saving you. Do the inner work. Tell yourself a different story. Clean up your energy. Take on a new identity as the one who made it, because you have what it takes to make it. And then if you find that you're attracting people into your life who expect you to save them, but they're not willing to show up and do the work, we need to release that. We need to be willing to release those who will not save themselves. Because if they cannot save themselves, I surely cannot save them. Even if I bring everything I have to the table, but they don't show up, they don't believe in themselves, they don't implement the tools they're learning, they don't embody their greatest self, I will not be able to save them. I want to attract the kind of clients and people in my world who take radical responsibility, who are good at leading themselves, who trust their intuition, and who value mentorship, who value coaching support, but aren't making it their savior. Do you feel the difference in that? This is an amazing, amazing way to clean up the results in your life. Wherever you've been delegating your results, making someone else responsible for your results. You are responsible for your results. You are responsible for your results, no one else. So look where you've made someone else responsible for your results, clean that up, and then look where you are speaking to people who look for other people to save them. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So if you're attracting clients that aren't willing to put in the work, aren't willing to show up, aren't willing to take responsibility, aren't willing to honor your boundaries, maybe in your content, you're speaking to people who don't have power. And instead, oh my God, I never sneezed 3 times. That's so funny. Instead, speak to the people who do take radical responsibility. Speak to people who do lead themselves. Speak to people who don't need you, who want you, who aren't desperate for you, who choose you. There's a difference in vibration there, and your intuition will know. Our intuition always knows when someone comes into our world and whether they're the kind of person we want to work with or the kind of person we know we're not aligned. And we have to be willing to release those we are not aligned with so we can call in those who are. And I promise you, there is a plethora of people who are operating from their power, who have the integrity, who have the energy, who have the resources to back up their talk with the walk, and can be your dream client, your dream friend, your dream lover. So do not settle for those who refuse to save themselves. Have a standard that you only work with or attract or draw in people who know they are the only ones who can save themselves. And by learning from you, by walking with you, by being in conversation with you, they can glean things that's going to make their journey easier. But it's their journey at the end of the day. You don't walk it for them. You don't do it for them. You do it for you. You do it for you. That is where your power lies. The good news, and it's annoying. It's annoying that we can't be saved by someone else because we'd like that easy shortcut. But the good news is you don't have to wait a moment longer before you start saving yourself. You have what it takes to get started. There is plenty of resources online, plenty of programs, books, YouTube videos. There is a plethora of information. There is no shortage or lack in any way for you to get started on rising up and changing your life. And then when you do value support or guidance along the way, you're going to pick someone not because you expect them to save you, but because they represent something to you. They have what you want to have. They embody what you want to embody. Those are the best people to choose from. People who are in their power. You're in your own power. That creates exponential possibilities. That's it. That's my rampage. I love you. You're amazing. Oh, also, I launched a brand new masterclass called Dancing with the Universe. It is not a dancing class, as one person thought. It is the energetics and the practical on how to be, do, and have it all. If that's something you're interested in, DM me and I will get you that link. Happy Tuesday. Bye.